Hey everyone, Owen here from Game with the Cooler. I'm here with Travis, and we are playing some Mordheim. Now, I know it's been a while since we played some Mordheim, but we're going to have probably a series of games here. You're going to see a couple, because we both started a new warband for this, and we both are playing humans. And I don't usually play human anything, except for in video games. And where does your warband come from?
Marienburg.
So we picked the rich kids, which are the worst kids, as everyone knows. And I picked the shooty team, Reichlanders?
Reichlanders, yep.
Yeah, that's the one. So +1 ballistic skill. So we've already rolled off for the scenario, and it is going to be the surprise attack. And because he has the lesser warband, he's going to actually be the defender. So he's scattered about the city. We'll show you the warbands, we'll show you the terrain, and we'll get this underway. So here's Travis's warband. If you want to point out your guys, we'll give everybody out.
This is my team leader. His name is Master J. Seinfelden. He is the captain. He has a sword, a brace of dueling pistols, a helmet, shield, heavy armor. Here's his friend, champion Sir C. Kramer with a double-handed sword, shield, and heavy armor. Here's Lady E. Bennis with a bow and an axe, and 2 young bloods with double-handed swords. I have a team of marksmen with crossbows, and then another team of
swordsmen, right?
Swordsmen, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they just start at. There we go. Do you have a name for your warband?
Yeah, the Yuppies.
The Yuppies. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to roll now, because the way the scenario works is, as the defender, he's got to roll off for each of his heroes and henchmen groups, and on a 4+, they'll start on the board. Otherwise, they're going to come in as reinforcements. So pick a guy and roll the dice.
Okay, so for my team leader, 4+, he comes in, right?
Yep. So he's going to start on the board. That's good.
His bodyguard is in.
The archer.
The archer.
She's in.
And the 2 young bloods.
And they're the same, so they're both in. And then for the swordsman group?
Swordsmen are not in.
And the archers
are in.
So everybody but the swordsmen showed up, and they will come in starting on the second turn on a 4+. And over here, we have my warband team. Now you can see a few guys that you might recognize from other groups. Basically, our new leader, Colette, has gone and raided a few other teams that exist out in the Gaming with the Cooler universe, essentially. She has stolen Himmelin and Joan, that are my 2 champions in this group. They both have swords. Colette herself has heavy armor, a sword, and dueling pistols. And then in the back, we have Bernard and Osmond, and they're both my young bloods with swords. We have a big team of marksmen, all with longbows, because we could afford it. And we hired on a warlock, and she is going to hopefully make a difference and not immediately get shot and be a waste of money, like most of my hirees always are. And to mention what spells she does have, along with her staff, is of course Shemtech, which makes her reroll all failures, and she'll get that on a 6. And then the other one is the Sword of Rezhabel, which will give her +1 attack, +2 strength, and +2 weapon skill. And at a leadership check, she can continue to have that going forward after her first turn. And that is my warband, so I'm going to roll off now to see which board edge I come in on. The one farthest from me will be 1, and it's going to be 5. Which is going to be on the left side here. And here is the table that we're going to be playing on this section of Mordheim. And you can see lots of buildings, lots of places for your faction to hide behind, I suppose, as you guys try and group up. But the chase is on to see if I can slaughter his warband. I can't even say it's before your reinforcements show up, because basically everyone came in.
Yeah, basically.
Everybody but a few swordsmen to show up and help you out. So we'll deploy the army, and we'll show you where everyone goes after we've deployed. So here we are deployed. We've got a collection of the Yuppies all scattered about, wandering around the city, and suddenly ambushed by Colette and her associates. I should call them the Saints. That would be relevant to why they're all named the way they are. But nobody's going to understand that reference, so that's okay. And my whole gang has come out in the side here. Now, I've got first turn, but he did have all of his guys hide out of line of sight, and they're all actually hiding right now. So I'm actually going to have to see either the full model or get within my initiative of them, and then I'll be able to see them so I can have people shoot them, and we'll kill them all, because that's what our team's good at. So here we go, turn 1 to the Saints. So we're going to start off with Joni running up behind this little wall here, get some cover. Ooh. Stay right there. And her little associate is going to come with her, Osmond. And then we're going to have Bernard. He's just going to beeline it up here. Oh, next up, we're going to have Colette run up the wall here. She's going to stand just in front of him. Next up, we're going to have Red, our warlock that we hired. run up into cover here because she can still run and cast spells, and she's going to have her bodyguard Himmelin come with her. And my longbow posse is all just going to wait and see if you reveal yourself on your turn. So I'm going to have one spell I'm going to cast, at least one. I'm actually probably going to cast two, which is to turn on my sword as well. The first one, I'm going to try and get all my spells, or rather the Luck of Shemtek, so I can reroll failed dice until my next turn. And I get it on a 9, and then I'm going to try and get my sword on an 8. I'm going to reroll my failed dice, because I reroll all failed dice, and I still fail. So no sword for her. Here goes the Uppie's turn 1, marching up, bringing up his champion here. Now he only goes 6, because he's got his shield and heavy armor.
Yep.
Unlike my guys who...
And can he hide when he marches?
I believe so, if you're out of line of sight.
Okay, he's going to hide.
Okay. This little fella is going to run up around the corner here. Guy's going to attempt to charge around that corner, doing his initiative check, and he
fails.
I think champions are 4. They are 3. Only your captain is 4.
Yep.
So he just stands there.
Yep.
Captain's going to walk out, wants to get in range so he can take some pot shots, possibly at my wizard, possibly at my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. This captain's going to take a shot at red because he moved, and because he's shooting past half, he's going to hit on a 4. Because he gets +1 from his dueling pistol.
So shooting at the warlock?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a miss. Marksman in the window.
Marksman is going to shoot...
my marksman?
This guy.
My captain. Okay. Actually doesn't quite have line of sight, so he's going to take a shot at my marksman. I think you're going to be -2 for cover, if nothing else.
Yep.
So probably hitting on a 6.
Okay.
5.
Nice.
Bowgirl's going to go for my warlock as well. Now she's in cover against this one, because I do have the wall behind me.
I don't know what to do.
And now it's a matter of whether you're in range. For another 6.
Oh.
And a 1. This guy's going to take a shot at my captain as well.
So this is going to be hitting on a 4.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're within half, and I'm not in cover. So
cool.
Just a regular shot.
It's my special die.
This is the one. Oh, he
Hey!
hits. All right, now it's strength 3, toughness 3, so 4 to wound. 6 is a crit. Not a wound. All right, so first up, Collette's going to diving charge his captain. She fails the initiative check and just falls down. It'll take D3 strength 2 hits, so how many hits? 2, and then it'll be 5s to wound. They can't crit though, but he does do a wound, and there's no armor saves allowed, so roll to see if it knocks me out. And she's just on her back, not quite dead.
Not quite. She has a helmet?
She has a helmet, yeah.
So that reduces it by 1 or something?
No, because it's on a 1 or a 2 you get knocked out. And then a 4-5 you're face down, and then a 5-6 you're face up. Right? I am entirely wrong there, and my captain is now out of action, having fallen off of the steps. Red is going to try and avenge Colette there by charging his captain. And she's going to hopefully get all of her spells off so she can win the fight. Joan's going to try and charge around the corner like you tried to charge me. She succeeds.
Uh-oh. So
she's going to zip around here.
What's the bonus for charging? +1?
And then we're going to have our follower just kind of walk down here to assist. This little guy is going to walk around the corner and get ready to jump on your fella if he survives. Phase, going to try and get Shemtek off again. And I succeed, so I'm going to get to reroll my failed dice. And now I need an 8 to get my sword turned on. And I do. Shooting. We're going to have marksman number 1 take a shot into this window. So, am I within 15? I am. I'm -2 to hit you though because you are in a window. But because I'm marksman, or I'm +1 ballistic skill, I only need a 5 instead of a 6. I miss. Okay, next up. Come on, guys.
Hey.
You guys suck at this. And he's going to take a long bomb shot into her, looking for that 6. Come on. We'll do this fight first, because why not? So I'm weapon skill 4, and you're weapon skill 4, I believe, because you're a captain.
Sorry, what's that?
I'm normally weapon skill 2, but my spell gives me +2 weapon skill and +1 attack. So I'm going to have 2 attacks hitting on 4s.
Rerolling.
And I can reroll. I hit you both times.
Cool.
And I am strength 4, so I'm wounding on 3s.
Yep.
I do 2 wounds. Sweet. And let's just see if it knocks you up.
2 5-up saves, right?
Well, I'm strength 4, so you get -1.
So 2 6-ups.
6-ups. Yep,
okay.
There you go. You make 1, so only 1 wound gets through, and face down.
Face down.
Do you have a helmet? No?
I do have a helmet.
4+, it's face up.
Oh.
Face down. So he falls down on the cobblestones. He watched that other captain fall and was so distracted he didn't see the girl with the flaming sword run at him. fight over here. We've
Okay.
got champion on champion violence here. She's going to attack with her sword and her dagger. If I can borrow red dice there, that'd be great. So the red one will be her dagger. She's hitting you on 4s because we're the same person. That was not good. And you can swing back with your greatsword, hitting
So
on 4s.
one attack.
Yep.
Hitting on 4.
We're identical, yep.
Hey.
You hit, and then your strength +2, so you'll be wounding on 2s.
2s. Hey.
That's a
critical.
crit. What kind of crit is it? No
good
armor
then.
saves?
No, it's just 2 wounds.
That's right.
Bingo.
Down she goes. Joni's knocked out, and
So
you'll
that's,
get an experience point.
Experience, yeah.
So that is the end of the Saints,
All right.
and we're going back to the Uppies. So,
To see if these guys come on?
that's right, 4 plus. Nope.
All right.
He's going to roll over now. He's going to be face up, but unfortunately still not able to
Defend himself.
not able to try and stay in the game. Youngling's coming over, going to try and charge me. Thankfully, I'll get to go first because you are using a great weapon. But well, look how well that went. Coming around the corner here with his champion as well. Gang up on my poor youngling. He'll kill them both.
Oh, he goes 4.
Running over here, another 8 with his other great sword wielding youngling. Gonna take a shot at one of my archers.
So this guy to this guy.
That guy into the archer first.
So hitting on 5, right?
-2, and that's it. So you're 3 normally, so you're actually hitting on 6s, because my guys are better shots than yours.
Okay, yeah, that's right. 6.
Nope. Miss.
The bow
Bowman?
can't hit anyone, right? Oh no, he can hit this guy.
And this guy, but, oh wait, you only have a bow.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
only
just that
24.
guy.
So hitting on
-1, so 5s.
Cool.
She's not as good a shot.
Right.
Only the captain's good.
And
Crossbow and him as well.
so this will be on a
4?
4.
Yep.
Let's get the
Let's get a different dice.
this guy. Hey.
There it is.
Wounding
3
on
to wound,
3.
because it's strength 4. Wounds him.
Thank you.
Does it knock him out? No.
Face down.
But down in the mud he goes. Combat, I'm going to swing once again. He's got a dagger and a sword. So the red one will be his dagger. He's hitting you on 4s, though he's only weapon skill 2. So you'll hit him better. Dagger hits you. -1 strength, though, so he's going to wound on a 5. Which he does.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any armor?
Nope.
You still get a 6 up, though, because you get +1 to your armor save because it's a dagger.
Here we go. Hey!
And he makes it. There you go. All right, so you can swing back now with
All right.
your great sword, hitting on a 3, because I'm not that good at fighting.
What's your weapon skill? 2?
Yes.
Mine's 2 as well.
Oh, you're a young blood. That's right.
Yeah.
I was
So
hitting you
4.
on 3s with my knight. Oh well.
Oh shit.
And
Yes.
he misses. So we
Alright.
just stand there and stare at each other.
I
Right.
take a quick break.
All right. So we're gonna roll over our little young blood here, and we're gonna roll to see if my sword gets upkept. So I have to do a leadership check. Now I could use my captain's leadership, but it's not there no more. And so she's leadership 8, and it stays on. So we're going to walk around the corner here with my other champion. And next turn we're going to try and flank you. Oh, he's going to take a shot at your champion, who's just out in the open, but -1 for long range, so I'm going to need a 4. I miss. You guys have missed every shot. Come on, let's get it together, boys. He's going to take a shot at this young blood.
Uh-oh. Hey, beginner's luck, man.
All right, 5 on that guy in the window. 1 more on the guy in the window. You're all fired.
GG.
If this was Harvey, he'd have murdered you by now. And my wizard's going to try and make it so she can reroll. She does do that at least.
She does.
She's going to try and wound you. You're automatically hit because you're still knocked down.
Yep.
But because you got to roll over, you didn't just die.
So toughness 3, your strength 5. 4, so
Yeah.
3s.
1 wound.
1 wound, so I guess 6 up, right?
It's -1, so yeah, 6 up.
Come on, second time.
Do it again. Nope. And you're dead.
-1 because of my helmet.
And so the captain is knocked out, and Red gets an experience. She's taken over the party. And we're over here. We've got our nice old young blood Bernard. He's going to take a swing with his sword and dagger once again. Dagger will be the red dice hitting on 4s. Dagger sword hit.
Oh,
Wounding on 4s and 5s.
hey.
Good job. With his big sword hitting on the 4, because
And
we're all bad
he
at
has
this.
hatred against people with the name Bernardi.
As you should.
Hey, it hits.
I'm going to try and parry that, because I have a
Uh-oh.
sword on a 6. Okay, I didn't. And
2?
2 to wound, yeah.
Boom.
He's the man killer. Does it kill him? Does it? No, it doesn't. Down he goes, face down in the mud. Which means he's going to get doubled. Oh, no, you can't charge that far because you're super slow.
Yeah.
And that's it. it's over to you.
Cool.
See if
It's still 3 up? Or
It's still 4 up. It's
Okay.
always 4 up.
So for the both of them.
And they're still not here.
Cool.
Charging into red, going after my my warlock, who is apparently a worthwhile buy.
And he's going to move up.
Gonna march again. Another 6. It's closing
Probably
in.
Not within 8, right? So
Yep.
6. Probably get charged next turn.
Well, I might also try and save my guy. Actually, no, you just kill him.
Yeah.
When
Hopefully,
you,
if I get. If
no,
I
no, he's
don't
face
roll
down.
one.
He just dies.
Yeah.
We got some shooting.
All right,
Everyone go.
Elaine is going to take a shot at her.
Okay.
If it's.
I think you're
12
within
inches.
12. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm in kind of light cover there with those barrels, so you're only -1.
So it's going to be 5s?
Yep.
Right. Not this die.
Not those dice. My yellow dice are terrible, apparently.
Oh, so it's this yellow die.
Archer doing the same shot. Here we go.
Hitting on 4
4s.
this time.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
And here to here.
Crossbow and archer, 6s.
Hey!
He did it! Oh, 3 to wound.
Boom.
Wounds him. And no save, so
Hey!
Dead.
So that's an experience for him too, right?
they henchman groups do not get experience.
For
They
kills.
only get it for surviving.
Right, okay.
Okay, he's gonna step on Bernard's little neck there.
Does
and
he get
another
consolidated
experience.
or anything like that?
There's no consolidation, but you do get an experience point.
Do you have a 1+?
Here we go. Red's gonna fight. She's only weapon skill 2. No, she's weapon skill 4 because her spell is still on for this time.
And you're fighting the other young blood,
Yep. So I'm gonna actually hit him on 3s,
Mr. Steinbrenner.
and Red's gonna just murderize this guy because she re-rolls when she
Oh,
fails,
yeah.
and she hits both times, and she wounds on 3s. She'll just try that again.
Hey!
One.
No save.
Does it kill you? Yes, it
Yes,
does.
It does. Oh no.
Now you run the risk. Only actually gets experience as a henchman, so no experience for killing. Just the joy of it. The warlock has the highest leadership of 8 to try and stay in the game. I think I'm just gonna run away.
Don't be a puss.
You're gonna lose more people too.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think I'll just leave. We'll accept that we both lost some people, and the Saints will pull back for now, and hopefully Colette doesn't get dead. Now we're going to do the best part of Mordheim. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
All right. So none of your henchmen died. Let's do your captain. So pick one dice to be the high dice, and the other one to be the low.
Yellow is the
make,
high die.
You're gonna make that one the high
Yeah,
dice.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's my
do it.
special
2d6.
Hey.
22. He has a leg wound.
Okay.
His leg is broken and will have -1 movement from now on.
He can only move 2 inches.
So he can march for 4. For the young blood, same thing.
Mr. Steinbrenner here.
Steinbrenner, come on, hold it together.
Hey.
62. That's always good. He is immune to fear. He has been hardened.
Sweet.
He was horrifying. He saw this warlock, she had this flaming sword, and was standing over his knocked out captain, and things went badly.
Awesome.
Starting from the bottom. He lived.
Now we're here.
I'm gonna make the red dice the high dice. So here we go. Bernard, you gonna come back to us? 61. He's been captured by your party. And we'll talk about what happens there. So,
61
this is what's happened. You can ransom him to me. You can kill him. You can sell him to slaves, or sell him to slavers and get D6 times 5 gold. And the rest of those are not for you, because you're not possessed or undead.
How much money do you have in your treasury?
So
We'll
far, we'll talk about it after.
Okay,
We'll sort it out first. So, next up, we'll move to Joni. Come on, Joni. She's dead.
Damn.
And
She's a champion.
yeah, that was my champion. So here goes Colette. 53.
Full recovery.
Yes, it is. Full
Hey.
recovery. Colette gets to survive.
Yay.
Now let's look for money. So he's got 3 surviving heroes, +1 for the win. So searching for Weirdstone. And we add up what you get.
So we got
Get
double fours.
17.
9 plus 8. 17, yep.
Yep. So you're going to get 3 Weirdstone shards. If you want
Nice.
to write that down. Right, so with that straggler, you can interrogate him, and on your next roll on the exploration chart, you can roll 1 dice more than is usually allowed, and then discard any 1 dice.
Interesting.
So basically, you'll get add 1, take away whichever one you'd like.
Where would I write that down? Like here?
Yeah, you can write that down there. That's fine. Just as a side note. Only my 2 dice because nobody really survived the team. We're gonna get 10, which is still pretty good for money, and it's double 5. So we're gonna get 2 Weirdstone shards, and we found an overturned cart. So what do we find in it? 5. We found a jeweled sword and dagger, and they're worth basically double their value, which means I can sell them for their value. So we'll get a little bit of money to pay for that warlock. He's not going to ransom him because he knows that I'm not going to pay it because he's just a young blood with no experience. So
5 times this die.
Yep.
Hey,
there you go, an extra 30 gold.
30 gold, nice.
And Bernard has been sold to slavers. And Colette,
I hate Bernard so much.
Colette's okay with it. All right, now we're going to roll for level up. So we've already accumulated money. So I ended up with 65 gold in total, and you ended up with 95 in total.
95, yeah.
And we have a level up to roll for now.
So this is the Drake.
Here we go. What's he going to get? You roll a 3, so you will get a new skill. So you can choose from one of the skills that are available to your class. Oh, his young blood is going to have step aside. Go 5 up invulns. And with that, we're going to purchase some equipment, and we'll show you how the warbands stand after this. All right, you want to go over what the yuppies got?
So the yuppies have no deaths.
Which is nice.
This guy now knows how to step aside.
Yep.
And we have hired Kathy Griffin the Ogre, who looks like a dog for some reason.
Also, one of us kind of broke a leg.
Yep.
That did happen as
Yeah,
well.
so he only moves 2 inches now.
So long as he wears that heavy armor. So all in all, though, it still went pretty well for you. He didn't die, which is a plus. And one of your guys got hardened. I think it was this fella.
No, this guy who knows step aside.
He got the bravery thing.
Oh no, you're right.
It's
The other guy has hardened. You're right.
That's because he got knocked out, and then he got over it.
Yeah.
And
he moved on.
So that's the end of the uppies, and we'll see them in the next battle. And I'll show you what happened with the Saints. And basically nothing. We spent every piece of money we had, and the jeweled stuff we found, in order to hire this new champion, Joan 2.0. She's now in the mobility armor. And Bernard 2. He's twice the man Bernard 1 was. Other than that, nobody got new gear, and we could barely afford that as is. So we have $0 in the bank, and hopefully next mission goes better. Now he's just bigger than us. It'll be great. It'll be great. So see you all next time. Thank you for watching. If we did miss anything, because we do make rules mistakes rather often, I haven't played Mordheim in a while. And you haven't, so there's that. So stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you all then.